How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 1 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Terrible name for this show, by the way. This episode is titled Lamb Perdue. But yeah, here we are with another Walking Dead spin-off. The last one we had was obviously Dead City, and it was pretty good. This one I'm intrigued about because it's set in France, but I'm very confused as to how Daryl is in France. Hopefully it's a good explanation and it works, because the last time we saw Daryl, he was leaving the Commonwealth to go find Rick, which, to be fair, is a pretty stupid thing to do. Like, Michonne was looking for him, and now Daryl's going out to go look for Rick, and now he's somehow ended up in fucking France. But yeah, I did see the trailer for this show, and there was one thing that was kind of rubbing me the wrong way, and it was escorting the kid stuff. Because it's like, isn't that too similar to Last of Us and Mandalorian and stuff? Like, it doesn't really feel that unique. And hopefully it's not like a Cure thing. Please don't be a Cure thing. But yeah, I really like the look of the show based off the trailer. Just the environments, it's going to be very similar, hopefully, to Dead City, where some of the shots are just amazing, and it's like, holy shit, dude. This is what I've been wanting from the main show. And I do know that they're still filming Season 2, which was announced, and thankfully AMC worked out a deal with the writers and actors, so now Season 2 is underway, which I think is great. Hopefully that's the start of this writers' strike being over and done with for the better of the industry. Obviously the writers getting paid what they're owed, and obviously the actors getting paid what they're owed. Because, like, come on, the studios can afford it. Stop being so uptight. Cool to know that Season 2 is underway, and hopefully we'll be getting it pretty soon. Also, before we get into it, I do kind of like that the episode is an hour long. Hopefully it is, anyway, because, like, it could just be the inside the episode stuff. But I guess we'll have to see. Anyway, that basically sums it all up. So let's stop doodling around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode. Judith? Oh, space. Time. Jaws. How the fuck? How? Looks good though. It's just so much more like vibrant. He's tied to a rowboat? Oh, Daryl's dead. No, he isn't. Last time we saw him, he was riding off to go find Vic. How'd he end up here? In France. That's like my biggest question with this show. Like, how did Daryl get here? I mean, there's obviously some setup there. He came on a boat, but where did that boat come from originally? Like a ship? Has he got his vest on? It looks like his vest, right? Gonna build a sandcastle, Daryl? What? It's saltwater. Ooh. Alright, I'm already in love with the show. Just the setting, how overgrown it looks, it's just going to match Dead City for me. Shorter seasons, they can put more budget into the sets and the writing, instead of like 16 episode seasons where they have to fuck around with shit, you know? But I guess it depends on how the story goes. You don't know what's in that. How do you know that's even water? Could be anything.
19 months at sea. Hoping to stay ahead of this thing.
Conveniently finds a one English speaker.
Got to be a safe place somewhere.
France is where it all started though, isn't it? It's like Ground Zero.
She wants to go home.
It's a penguin.
My name's Daryl Dixon.
Yes, it is. It's also the name of the
I
show.
come from a place called the Commonwealth.
Alexandria.
If I don't make it back, I want him to know I tried.
You say want him to know I tried? He doesn't have his crossbow. Oh. That reminds me of the main shot. Walker's down there. I'm very interested to see what they do with like the variant stuff. I don't know what that says. Wait, is this the place from World Beyond? As if you wouldn't hear that. Yep. More than one. Ew. What? Wait, so they burn you? Or did they, like, have acid on them or something? That was sick. Did he lose his knives and all? No. That looks like that knife, I think. Their blood burns you? Are they like xenomorphs? Like it's dangerous to kill them? Oh, they're gonna go into like the walkers a lot more. Oh, the catacombs too. Forgot about that. Pretty good title sequence. Who's watching him? Oh, there's another scar for Daryl. Yep, someone's watching him. I wish I knew what these words said.
God loves you.
Oh, cheers for that, Daryl. Where did he find that boat? Did he find it on the boat? Conveniently? Angela Kang? Wait, so I thought Angela wasn't involved with this show. I knew she was originally gonna be the showrunner of this, but I guess someone else took over. You fucking dumbass, Daryl, come on. Oh, he's blind. Just say bonjour, Daryl.
What's cracking, noob? Venez!
What's cracking?
We trade you for an apple or a rabbit, maybe.
Very good, rabbit.
As soon as Daryl hears rabbit, he's absolutely ready for it. He'd be more excited if you said squirrel, though.
I'm Maribel, so maybe we go together, you know?
No.
US GIs fight together. Your country, my country. Like friends. You are no friend.
We ain't no countries no more neither.
Who the fuck is this? Is that... From the side, that kind of looked like Seth Green. So I'm not worried for Daryl there. He's got plot armor. See, Daryl could have... Yep. You fuck. Well, you could... Daryl, charge it... Oh, well.
Save the powder.
Oh, he got... Jesus Christ. Really? They fucking conned him. Daryl's getting fucked up already. He's been burnt, he's been shot. He's been knocked out. He washed up on shore in a foreign fucking country. He's gonna get saved. That's the woman that was watching him, right? I was gonna say Daryl had a chance to get that guy with the musket, because once you shoot a musket once, like, it takes ages to reload it.
It's not like we're never gonna see each other.
Carl. So she is in the show.
Bougez pas.
Why?
Voilà.
How does that help?
C'est bien. There's no need to be afraid, you're a guest.
Messed up one arm.
At least you still have it. Brûlant. Cauterization is the best way to prevent the spread.
A burnt?
Burner is just one kind.
One kind. Runners. Jumpers. Shitters.
You're from America? A place called Commonwealth, right? Best to clean up. Avoid infection. I'll be back with the dressings. Monsieur Dixon.
Fuck me. My god, what did the scars mean? Oh god, are we gonna get a Daryl Witcher scene? So did he get shot or grazed? Okay, tell me how he got here. So he's floating in the water. What the fuck? They're slowly gonna reveal it to us throughout the season, aren't they?
Over the years, our abbey has become part of a group called l'Union de l'Espoir. Means union of hope. Believe humanity is enduring a test, from which we will soon be delivered.
Yeah, I never put much stock into that.
Well, he put stuck in you.
I mean, kind of. He's just got plot armor.
The scars on your back?
When he was a kid.
Daddy was a smoker.
Yeah.
Used to. Brother.
I had a sister.
Fucking Merle, dude. Merle was killed off too early, in my opinion. I think he should have died at, like, Terminus or something.
Parish priest used to say that our scars show that we have suffered, but more importantly, that we have healed from our suffering. Across the courtyard is where the sisters live. No men allowed. Medieval churches often had weapons rooms. You needed them back then.
Morning Star. Come on.
Makes sense. You know how to use that radio?
It's been a while since I managed to reach anyone on it.
You mind if I give it a try?
Sure. Once you get better.
She's locking it though.
The
Why?
last one was a Spaniard. The hope was to convert the land into an agricultural property that would support us, fund our mission.
Oh, nice. Another apple, some egg, a chicken. Quick, Dad will take it. There's a kid copying him. I mean, from the trailer, they said this kid was special or something, right?
J'ai vu se battre contre les guerriers. J'ai vu sa force.
Now you try.
His English is good too. Rubik's Cube.
Math, problems, science, music, geography. Also, I know all the countries and capitals from back before time. I'm Laurent, pleased to make your acquaintance. 67 million people before the fall. I speculate current French populace of fewer than 200,000.
Yeah, the math sucks.
And it also doesn't make sense, because by now there'd be no walkers left.
Your wife? Parents?
No, nothing like that.
He had Connie.
I feel your sadness, but you deserve a happy ending too.
That's what Judith said. Can they not hear the car coming? I don't know.
Désolé, monsieur, on n'a rien vu.
Merci.
He's gonna hit him over the head with it. Yep.
Dis-moi ce que tu sais, t'auras une récompense.
Il y a un mec qui est venu pour nous dépouiller et...
C'est quoi la récompense?
Why would he say that? Ugh. That snot that was coming out of her nose. Of course, first chance he gets, he's trying to like get into somewhere he shouldn't.
What the hell are you doing?
This is Perdue. We are waiting for him to rise again.
Let me explain.
Nope. I'm out.
Dead priest in a closet and a creepy kid? No thanks.
You're the messenger.
The messenger? Yeah, he should stick to math.
3 weeks ago. So you fight the guerrier. I know you can get him there safely.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He could barely fight them, he almost died. What are you talking about?
Laurent is special.
Hey,
Think you
crossbow.
see that?
Can I borrow this?
Morning Star.
Until he's ready
Ready for what?
to lead the revival of humanity.
Would that convince Daryl though?
This is why you were saved.
No, it isn't. Just
Everything happens for a reason.
You fire this?
don't say that.
You broke a month ago.
What? You've been fucking with me.
F-bomb.
We've heard rumors of ships that come and go. But it's just rumors. Hard to find your way.
Through Paris? Why would you go through Paris?
C'est mon frère? Il est où, Michel?
Imagine it's Daryl again. Hey bro, what's up? Ooh.
Amène-moi voir les bonnes sœurs.
They're gonna kill her.
Miséricorde. D'avoir ta récompense, toi.
He's got a greater destiny than just surviving.
I've already made plans. I ain't looking to make any more.
Why not bet on hope?
It ain't my problem.
I mean, it really isn't. Like, Daryl shouldn't even be here.
Mais il est parti.
He's gonna come back. Daryl, why are you on the road? I don't understand why people stay on the road. Now he has to go back.
Cassez leur fin et tenez-vous prête.
Tu fermes derrière moi. Tu sors pas.
You can clearly see that there's a door there, though. Like, what? Oh, we're gonna get some kill and none action. Oh yeah, they're gonna find the walker, right? If they can't see this door here, they're blind. You fucking dumbass kid, dude. Did he not lock it behind her? Like, there's literally a handle on the fucking door. Like, what? Do your walker growl or something like...
On y va.
Why would he get distracted because of that? Like, he knows someone's in there.
Après que nos hommes ont été tués, t'es passé par là. D'accord? Achève-le.
Le catéchisme. Père sur ta...
I mean, if he doesn't do it, someone else will.
Reprends avec nous. Produis un guerrier pour Genet.
Oh, so they take all males? Hey, there he is. Jesus, that... Not good. Yeah. Fucking hell, dude. They're fighting nuns. Nice. Yep. Better fight scenes than half The Walking Dead. Oh! She could have chopped off his arm, huh? Yep, nice. Of course he doesn't kill him. Show mercy? Fuck though, he didn't. Of course. Oh, wait. Get on the quad bike. Why would you let him go, Daryl? You know that's always going to come back and bite you in the ass. How many died? Only like 3, 4? Nice. Her dying wish is going to be, take the kid. You are the cure. The same thing that happened in Fear with Grace. It's just like...
I ran into some bad people. They put me on a boat.
Who? CRM?
Didn't go well.
Oh, and there's the story for the season. Okay, there's this guy. Oh, he's gonna want revenge.
C'est votre navire, capitaine.
Is that CRM? Like, she's dressed a bit too smart, you know what I mean?
Crew is only as good as their captain.
Or is she just the leader of the guerrillas?
Certains sujets sont peut-être encore utilisables.
Test subjects. Is this how Daryl? Like, this was the boat Daryl was on?
And the man?
He got away.
Overboard, presumed.
Où was he? Dixon. C'est un début. S'il n'est pas mort, trouvez-le-moi.
He's dead. Maybe not. Thought he would have been killed.
You got someone in here that can help me get on? Tell you all about it when I see you. We'll be there in about a week.
Crossbow. Here's a ship. Holy shit. Did they show
Guy in here.
flashbacks there? Yo! That walker was running. What the fuck was that? Look, watch. Well, that walker's running, dude. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a walker, would it? It'd be a runner. Yeah, that was a pretty solid first episode. I like the length of it too. It was an hour long, basically. Like, the credits weren't too long. There wasn't obviously any previously or anything like that. We just got right into it and the story kept on going, you know. There was some slow moments, but I think that works. Like, it's always nice to have slow moments before we get the big moments and the fast moments, because 6-episode seasons usually don't go well when it comes to pacing. But the fact that we've got an hour episode here, you know, this is already basically 20 minutes of episode 2, right? There was a few moments in this episode where I thought it was going to end, but then it didn't. It kept on going. But yeah, I said it in the reaction, I love the scenery. It's great. I mean, I said the same thing for Dead City too, like, just having these different environments compared to the fucking woods that we always saw in the main show. Like, the fact that we actually get to see these cities and these great landscapes in the post-apocalyptic environment is amazing. You know, this is what we wanted from the main show, but we never got it because for some reason they decided to do 16 episodes per season instead of like 13 or 10 or something like that. I would have preferred 10 episodes a season for Walking Dead because they would have been able to do a lot more with the budget in 10 episodes than 16. Because when you think about it, look what happened to the main show after the first season. The first season was like high budgets, you know, we were going into Atlanta, they were filming in Atlanta, and then the second season the budget went down because there was more episodes, right? And we were just stuck on the farm for pretty much the whole season. There were some moments where we went off the farm and stuff, but for the most part it was just the farm. And then after that it was just the same shit. Woods, the same roads, like, come on dude. And France is pretty big too, so there's a lot to work with in terms of the environments and stuff. I can't wait to see what Paris looks like. You know? That has to be the most populated area and probably like the most dangerous area. Also, we got to talk about that runner in the promo, because that shit's insane. We're actually getting running zombies in The Walking Dead, finally. And to see Daryl go against that might be interesting. I do wonder if it's like a test subject, though. Like, it's a walker, well, a zombie, but it's not like a normal one. They've been enhanced with kind of materials or something like that. But then that wouldn't make sense because you have the burners, which I guess burn you when they touch you. I mean, we've had some variants in the main show, ones that can climb and stuff. So we've got climbers, runners, burners. The burner one's dangerous because they said that if they touch you and burn you, it can spread. So is it like a bite in a way? But there's an actual way to stop it because, like, getting burnt's very different from getting bit. I wonder if there'll be something like a jumper or like a jockey from Left 4 Dead where it just jumps on you. That'd be weird. Or Hunter, I guess, from Left 4 Dead, because the hunters do that. I was a little bit worried that they wouldn't go into how Daryl got into France, and it wouldn't be like a decent explanation. But I think it makes sense. Like, he was looking for Vic. He ended up on a ship at some point. He was taken. That ship was going to France for some reason. We don't exactly know why. Because it had test subjects on it. Then something went wrong. Daryl had to get off the boat or the ship. And they washed up on shore. We just have to see what happened. Because obviously based off the promo and the trailer, we did see him on the boat or on the ship. Because he's been pretty vague with it. Like, he said, oh, you know, I met bad people and I was on a ship. That's all he's really said. But you have to just put two and two together as to what happened. But we're going to learn more as the season progresses, I assume. But yeah, who's that woman at the end of the episode? Like, she's looking for Daryl. It seems like she's wearing, like, a CRM outfit. Or is that somehow related to what happened in the World Beyond after credit scene? Like, is the people that work for the woman at the end of this episode involved with that stuff? Because from what we know about the Walking Dead universe is that it basically started in France. Hence why there's so many more variants. I'm glad this show isn't going to be like a Last of Us show. Or Mandalorian show. It kind of is, like, obviously escorting the kid somewhere. But not to the same level as Last of Us. You know, like, Lamont isn't the cure to mankind. He's just this guy that's going to bring up the next generation of people, which I think is fine. I think that works. Like, I wasn't a huge fan watching this trailer and being like, oh no, are they going to do like a cure thing? Like, this kid's a cure and we have to get into a lab somewhere? Oh god. Thank God that's not the case, because that would just be kind of lazy. And we're how many years into the Walking Dead universe now and there's still no cure? It ain't going to happen. We experimented with the cure stuff a few times. We went to the CDC. We've done the things in Fear the Walking Dead. None of it has changed anything. And I'm glad for that, because like a cure storyline this late into the game would just be pointless. So is Isabel and the woman that was singing the only two nuns left? Or is there more? It definitely felt like there was a lot more nuns when Daryl was like walking through the place, right? But a lot did die in that attack. At least 4 or 5, unless there was only like 7 of them. 8 of them, maybe. Which is definitely plausible. And then you got the leader of the guerrillas, the guy with the tattoo. He's going to be hell-bent on getting revenge. Like, Daryl killed his brother. Well, actually, no, the Daryl didn't kill his brother. It was that girl that Daryl got conned by. And the old man. The old man's a fucking idiot. What was he thinking? What is the reward? Why would you ask a guy that's looking for his brother? I mean, obviously you don't know he's looking for his brother, but still, like, this guy's... He looks like a force to be reckoned with. Why would you even ask him, is there a reward for doing this? Like, no. Just don't say that. Just be like, okay, we'll help. Yeah, I mean, that old guy got what he deserved, to be fair. Like, he conned Daryl, knocked him out. And so did the girl, to be honest. Even though she didn't get killed, she lost her grandfather, right? If it is her grandfather, it might not be. Or father. Either or. I mean, she obviously cared about him because she was, you know, crying a shit ton. I do love that they've got, like, old weaponry. The muskets, the bayonets, the morning stars, the little crossbows that they use in, like, medieval times and stuff. Like, I like that. Does it make sense? Gunpowder's probably very hard to get. Right? But ammo would be pretty hard to find too. Especially for more modern guns, anyway. This show is definitely going to be very interesting because I'm so excited to see like the different locations. Like this show isn't going to be like Dead Sea where it's just set in one location. Like Dead Sea was just New York, even though it looked really good. This show is going to be all over France, and it's going to be exciting. And we know there's a season 2 happening, and I may know what's going to happen in season 2. There were some pictures that were leaked, but we don't need to talk about that. We can look forward to that when we get there. Hopefully the show has around these same lengths of episodes, because an hour episode or like 50-minute episodes, something like that, would be pretty good, I think, because we could get a lot more content out of the episodes. And even if there's slow parts, they can make up for it because it's a longer episode and there's more to do. And I don't think there'll be slow parts. You've only got 6 episodes to work with here. No time for slowness, you know. But yeah, the first 15 minutes of this episode made me feel sorry for Daryl. He washed up on shore alone in a brand new country that he isn't familiar with. He got knocked out. He got shot or grazed. He got burnt. And then he got conned. He lost his vest, I'm pretty sure. And of course his crossbow. Like, what the fuck, dude? I hope his vest isn't permanently gone, because he had it at the beginning of the episode. Hopefully the nuns didn't remove it. Because that vest is iconic, dude. You can't get rid of that. Same thing with the crossbow, but a crossbow is, I think, easier to replace, because he already got it replaced in the main show anyway. I also really like the intro, but the one major complaint about this show is just the name of it. You know, like, it's such a shit name for the show that's based around France. Like, come on, dude. Daryl Dixon? Very original. But like I said, pretty enjoyable first episode. Excited to see where we go next in France, and to learn more about what happened with Daryl and how he got here, because that's the most intriguing part of the story, I think. But yeah, I mean, that basically sums up the shitty review. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.